Well, um, this morning I woke up. The place where I'd been camping, the gate was open this morning when I rode in, and when I backed off in there out of the way. When I woke up, there was 3 or 4 vehicles off in there. Um, it looks like a survey crew. I guess they're working with the pipeline. But anyway, I came down here to I'd get a little more privacy so I can get do a little bath. So anyway, after I looked around down here, I said, "Well, this might be a better spot to camp because I can back off way back off in there, and as you can see, there's brush on both sides of me. So, um, yeah, that's my goal. I'm going to see how this works. There is a gate right here, right directly behind the vehicle that I'm going to have to drag out of the way. It's laying on the ground. I didn't knock it down. It was already laying there. So this is just basically abandoned property, if there is a such thing in Harris County. It's an industrial area, and there's a hill right about there, and that's like a reservoir. Anyway, it's Dredging Powell, the reservoir. It's something, anyway. It's vacant land. It's been vacant ever since I can remember. So I doubt seriously there's ever going to be anything about there. But over here on this side over here is like a steel mill. It's not really a steel mill, but it's. And then over here there's like a chemical plant down this way, that way, and then directly in front of the vehicle is a set of sidings in a fairly busy street. There's no people down here. There's not gonna be any homeless people wandering around. Um, they're just this should be a really quiet location. So that's my plan. I mean, I want to be in Arkansas and taking care of that, but I've got to get the money together to make a trip to Kansas to see my aunt, so I can get all that paperwork done for the POA, and that'll clear up part of the problem that we're having. That should open up a lot more doors for her. And I've looked at the Southwest Airlines, and I think that's probably the cheapest fares. Uh, I I used a third party. I used I don't know, a booking agent, I guess. I don't know what they call it, travel agency or whatever. Anyway, I used somebody to go to Arkansas to see my land, and I'll never do that again. That was a big waste. I ended up with a rent a car with a company that doesn't accept debit cards, and it cost me extra. It was just a big pain. I ended up using a United Airlines, and that was more expensive than Southwest. And yeah, it was just nightmare. So no, we're not going to do that again. What we're going to do this time is we're going to go independent. Uh, my cousin has said that she'd pick me up from the airport. It appears that the closest airport is Kansas City, Missouri. So that's what we're going to do. And, she's like 2 hours away, so I'll anticipate her need for fuel, and I'll send her some money. I got to do all this tomorrow. The only thing I really have at this point is I've got a box full of tools. I've taken them to the pawn shops before. And pawn shops, they just tell me everything that's wrong with them and how they don't like them, and et cetera, et cetera. But it really don't matter. They're good to me. They're good tools. Uh, if I could just get 250, if I could just get 250, then that will help me toward my trip, because if I use the want to get away fare from Southwest, which is I'm not sure. Hopefully, it's not gonna be one of them things where if it gets canceled, that I lose my money. But I don't know. It's going to be a bare bones fair price, and it's going to have as many restrictions as they can on it to try to make sure they don't have to, honor that ticket. But anyway, I'm going to follow the rules to the best of my ability, and it's going to be the cheapest way I can get up there. I'll get up there for about $300, I guess. And I've got a little bit of money in my checking, and I got a little bit of money on my pay card, and my phone bill's paid, and everything's paid. The only thing that's not paid is my storage building. I'll get another check. I'll get another check before the 30th. But if you know how the fairs work, there's no way to book a next day fare at a cheap price. So tomorrow I'll book the fare that I don't know how much money I'm going to lose not booking today, but I'm trying to just chill, and when I get the urge, just take a nap. I did take a little bit of a nap today, so I've got to work tomorrow night. I've got to work tonight. I'll be off tomorrow night. So all I have to do is make it through tonight, and then tomorrow I'll work on getting the plane ticket together and getting that booked. And like I said, I need to get my cousin some money because she just found out she ain't got no work until February. So here we are, a bunch of poor folks trying to do what rich folks do on a daily basis. But by God, us poor folks are going to get shit done too. Peace.